Have you ever been Black Friday shopping? Have you ever been with a crazy aunt? Have you ever seen a bike thief? Have you ever seen a person come out on Black Friday shopping with only one thing? Have you ever heard of a person forget that it's Black Friday and go out shopping? These are a few stories from GoodHousekeeping.com. My story is a little different. One Black Friday day, my aunt decided she was going to talk me in to go Black Friday shopping with her and her friend. That day, we set out all the newspapers and look up all the websites to see what the good deals was and what was on sale at what store. We first decided we were going to go to Walmart. We walk into Walmart, we make our way to the back. My aunt looks at me and says, "Under no circumstances, let go of the tablet we're here to get." While we make our way back to the electronic section, I'm looking around like a crazy person because the only thing I see is a bunch of zombies running around like it's a zombie apocalypse. Like no one has ever seen Black Friday before. While we get our tablet, I'm holding on to it for dear life, like it is a child that I have. While we're making our way up to the front, this lady comes up to me and says, "Ma'am, can I have that tablet? I will pay you $100 for it." My aunt looks at her and says, "No, you can go to the back like everybody else and get your own tablet." While we're paying, people are making their way up there, trying to talk us into giving the tablet too. My aunt just says, "Nope," and we get our tablet and we move on. While we're driving down the road, making our way to Target, we have a bunch of chaos people all trying to make their way to the same place. While we get in Target, our friend lets us out. We walk in there, we're looking at all the stuff down the aisles, what's on sale that night. We make our way to the back so my aunt can look at her children's clothes. When we get to the back, my aunt is looking through all the sections of the clothes, like, "Ooh, I like this, ooh, I like this. You think my son will like this?" She said, "I'm going to text my friend and I'm going to see where she's at." She texts her friend and no reply. A few minutes later, my aunt sees her friend. She starts hooting and hollering, "We over here, we're right here," and jumping up and down, raising her hands. Everybody in that store was looking at my aunt like, "Oh gosh, she's one of them crazy people." I had never been so embarrassed in my life. I dropped to the ground like it was a wet Wednesday. I was so embarrassed. She had never embarrassed me like that until that moment. That moment has stuck to me in the years. I have never been Black Friday since then. I haven't been a lot of places with her since then. But I also have learned something from that trip. I have learned that even on the craziest days, when you think you're the most embarrassed, in the end, it's probably one of the most funniest moments of your life. Because now that I look back on it, it might have been one of my most embarrassing, but it still was the most funniest moment that I've ever had. Have you ever been Black Friday shopping? Have you ever been with one of your crazy aunts? What is one of the most embarrassing stories that you have ever heard of, or anything that you have seen for yourself?